Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of Coffee and ABA, where we discuss all things applied behavioral analysis over a nice cup of coffee. Let's talk about those functions of behavior. The why. Why are we doing what we're doing? Why are we engaging in a behavior? Whether it's an appropriate behavior or a maladaptive behavior. Well, there's 4 reasons, and I like to use EATs to remember them. We have our escape, our attention, our tangible, and our sensory. So we're going to dive deeper into each of those. Starting with our E for escape. Individuals engage in this behavior to leave a certain environment for whatever reason. It could be overstimulating, too loud, the lights are weird, too many people. It could be that it's something that they don't want to do, like if a worksheet is placed on the table in front of a kiddo. It could be that there's something that they're told to do that they just really don't want to do in that moment. By engaging in escape or avoidance behaviors, the individual seeks relief from a perceived stressor. It could be as simple as a kiddo is playing in their room and mom goes, "Hey, clean up your room." And what does the kid do? They tantrum. If they tantrum or they say no or I don't want to, and then the parent removes that demand of clean up your room, they've achieved escape. It's a perceived stressor that they don't want to have to clean up the room. And now they don't have to. It's the same thing if a worksheet is placed on a table in front of a student, and the student throws the worksheet, throws the pencil, or rips up their paper. Now they don't have to do it, unless another worksheet is presented. And the consequences for engaging in those behaviors is they get escape from whatever that perceived stressor is. Then we have attention. And this is attention from others. Attention is given when those behaviors occur. Those behaviors are driven by their desire for some sort of social interaction or acknowledgement. It can be positive, such as a high five, praise, a hug, playing a game together, or it can even be negative, such as reprimand. For example, if a kiddo is running away, eloping from a situation, and the parent chases after them and the kid's laughing and looking back and be like, "Ha, chase, chase, chase," that's an attention-seeking behavior. Or if a kiddo taps their teacher's shoulder and says, "Hug, please," there's attention-seeking. If a kiddo is hitting you when you're talking to someone else, sounds like attention-seeking to me. Then we have our tangibles. So this is access to an item, an activity, or the way something is done. The behaviors typically occur when kiddos are told no, when they want something, or when they're told they have to wait. The behavior is motivated by their desire for a specific item or the enjoyment of engaging in a specific activity. If they engage in those behaviors, they get access. The best example for this one is a kiddo at the grocery store tantruming on the candy aisle. And the parents say, "Fine, I'll buy you a chocolate bar." Well, then that tantrum equals chocolate. So what are we going to do next time? We're going to tantrum on the candy aisle again because it got us chocolate before. Finally, we have our sensory function. And this is a behavior that we engage in because it feels good or it helps self-regulate us. For example, we see a lot of the time with kiddos with autism, we hand flap, we spin in circles, jump, maybe we hit ourselves in some sort of way, or we pinch our skin. It feels good. It provides a sense of comfort or regulation for the individual, and sensory input is achieved in some form of way that helps us calm down. And so taking those functions of behavior and taking our ABC data that we've talked about before and bringing all of that together helps us determine the functions so that we can turn around and write a behavior plan to teach appropriate replacement skills so that the kiddos can get what they want without having to engage in the maladaptive behaviors. So, tune in next time because we are going to talk about determining the functions and the things that we look for, those special clues that we look for, and how we take ABC data to determine those functions of behavior. So, enjoy your coffee and have a wonderful day.